Nothing short of a major discovery by archaeologists telling the story of people in search of freedom who found it here at Hampton Roads. Their dig in downtown Hampton has uncovered possible evidence of one of the first communities of free African Americans in this country. 10 News Live's Anita Blanton has this story of history unearthed. Anita?
Tom, what a find. We know Hampton Roads plays a significant role in America's history, but as Fort Monroe is being developed with freedom sport as a focus, to come across what could be now the place where people who were enslaved and made the decision to leave their plantations call home, not far from there, is stunning. This is what's known as Grand Contraband Camp. These covered pits may not look like much to most people right now.
We opened up this big, long trench just to see what was there. We did find a couple, maybe a possible well down at this end underneath the water.
In a short time, these may prove to be rich with American history.
We do have a possible alleyway. We can tell the soil is a different color on each side, so you have a nice clear brown stripe running across.
When this happens, when we actually uncover our history and the archaeologists are working, it's like every day you go by and come and look, it's like opening a page of a book.
Historians like Michael Cobb say this chapter, entitled Grand Contraband Camp, began when General Benjamin Butler, then commander of Fort Monroe, encountered 3 slaves and gave them asylum.
And we're not completely free, but they were not completely enslaved. Butler put them to work. And very soon after, 10, 20, 100 contrabands started showing up every day at Fort Monroe.
It's estimated that by the end of the Civil War, 7,000 to 8,000 more people came to call this place home too. These are their faces. And this cabin in the Hampton History Museum was made to resemble where they slept each night.
They wanted freedom, they wanted education, and they wanted land.
They're believed to have named the streets we travel today.
You look at the street names: Union Street, Grant Street, Liberty Street. These streets were named by the contraband.
And although they didn't have much, it's amazing to see the little things archaeologists like Joe Dittmeyer have found.
We did find a button that actually predates the Civil War. It looks like it's somewhere between 1812 and 1830.
This is just phase 1 for the work here, and history books await what may be to come. Now, you have a couple of opportunities to find out more about this discovery tonight. The archaeologists will speak at the Hampton History Museum at 7, and on July 18th, there will be an open house back at the dig site, which is at Armistead and Lincoln. It's open to all. You'll be able to see the excavation, artifacts, and meet the archaeologists there too. Anita Blanton, 10 on your side.
And the Suffolk Police Department is also trying to dig up a little history. The department is looking for any old pictures, newspaper articles, or police equipment. You can scan, email images, or send letters. Joel Howard is the one collecting this data. Now, you see the addresses are there on your screen. You may also find them on wavy.com.